Before the shadow. Hey, Electro Stream is live. Who knew? Wonder who they have on tonight. It's not that one guy from last Friday. He's terrible. I see my big giant head. Hi, everybody. It's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to Adventures After Dark. I'm excited to be here. It's been a great week. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. I have some Gundabad Skarn to process. Start the evening off with crafting. Nope, I have a lot of Minas Ithil ore to... Oh, I had no idea I was that far behind on that. Interesting. I have a potion of rapid crafting, don't I? Go, baby, go. Let's see if I can get all 83 done in a minute. Come on, crafting potion, stay with me. Poop. Well, we got a lot of crafting done in a very short time. See, now, if I were VIP, I could do that all the time. I wouldn't have to wait until the hobbits gift me a potion. But such is the life of a free-to-play player. Forbin Kid checking in. Hello, Forbin Kid. Rockhead is here. Hi, Rockhead. Happy Friday to you. I don't know if common knowledge, but you can farm plant 5 to 20 items, rotate minimum by tapping between each plant. Yeah, I typically do 5 plants at a time. Harvest from the first to the last so they don't disappear before done. Fastradi is here. Hello, Fastradi. Hi, big head. It is a big head. And Mrs. Mustafa has an unusually large head, too. If we'd have had children, I don't know how they would have ever been born. Probably cesarean. Ooh, copper scrap. I am rich. You might be pleasantly surprised what copper scrap is worth in the real world, too. Tonight's snack, baby carrots. I made homemade pizza for dinner. It turned out delicious. But I'm quite full. I had 4 slices. Pepperoni and onion. And then as I was pulling the pizza out of the oven, Mrs. Mustafa was like, "Oh, I have black olives." A little late to tell me, honey, but thanks. I needed to know that before I cooked the pizza. Also, my thanks to everybody who's going to be watching this replay on YouTube. I'm not sure what happened, but I had over 600 views on last week's stream replay. I think it was because of the Lotro development team posting, and then the trailer for Before the Shadows came out, and people must have just left their YouTube player playing, and I got popped in by mistake. The only thing I can think of. But I appreciate the views. Hopefully a few people enjoyed watching the replay from last week. We were working on getting Mandalinia ready for Remmerchant, the Shelob raid. And she's 130 now and has discovered the location. So hopefully Wednesday, if we can round up enough friends, we will be able to attempt that. We normally have 5 or 6 of us who show up every Wednesday, and then we rely on some of our friends. In the past, Calingwaith, aka Young Sean, has joined us. Adela Valathorn, Ginger, Mary Rose, some of Hard Hit's other kinmates. I think Antlers joined us. Who's ever handy. So YouTube has a low res for about 24 hours before it gets to 720p. It's got to be the new haircut. You think everybody checked out the stream to get styling tips so they can make their hair look this awesome? Could be, Rockhead. Yeah, it takes a while. YouTube automatically creates the different video resolutions, and they automatically add the subtitles and closed captioning in different languages. I've had a few people complain about not getting subtitles. They show up, it just takes a day or two sometimes. So if you're watching the video a few hours after it goes live, then none of that stuff's been done yet. Zinger checking in. Hi, Zinger. I wondered how the subtitles were added. Me too. I don't have any way of activating them or deactivating them. And like I said, people kept complaining they wanted subtitles, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Then I went back and checked a video from a week or two ago, and they were there. So I'm sure nobody from Standing Stone Games is going back and checking anything on the videos I upload, so it's got to be automated. I think the only reason I'm still on the channel is nobody at Standing Stone remembers I stream here. It's working in my behalf. But I figure if I behave myself, they'll let it ride a little longer. I am living on borrowed time. That's okay. So, yeah, aside from getting ready for Remmerchant, Tuesday night I finished The Witcher 3 main storyline. That was pretty impressive in only 86 hours. You're the Milton of this channel, and they haven't asked for their swingline stapler back yet. Exactly. As long as I'm down in the basement by the boiler room not getting paid, they'll leave me alone. I actually got a decent amount of sleep last night, so I probably don't have to chug any venom tonight. It should just be Coke Zero from here on out, although I did help Mrs. Mustafa drink a Diet Dew earlier, and I just polished off a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, which is quite tasty. In fact, I probably like it a little better than Diet Dr. Pepper, but I like Diet Dr. Pepper just fine too. So I would happily drink that if that's what I had, but the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar is quite tasty. Starting to get cold here, so coffee tonight for me, says Forbin Kid. Getting cold here too. We had a high of, I think it was in the mid 50s. It was 100 degrees on Tuesday, and our high was like 55 today. So it's not unusual for Omaha to get 40-degree temperature swings from day to day. It's one of the things that makes living here so exciting. I'm not a fan of zero sugar. Guess it just used to the old diet soda taste. Well, you like what you like. That's okay. Some people even drink Pepsi once in a while. But I am on record as stating that Coke Zero is the finest tasting zero-calorie cola ever created by God or man. I was raised on Tab. Well, that is going back a ways. I remember Pepsi Light back in the good old days. They added lemon flavoring to Diet Pepsi to make it more drinkable, and that wasn't bad. I'm old. Oh, Pepsi Light was the bomb. Yeah, there you go. All right. I don't know what the average age of Lotro players is, Bood Seach, but I guarantee you it is greater than the average age of Fortnite players. And that's okay. They're both fine games. So while I'm sitting here finishing crafting my ingots, I was rather amused to see the announcement NVIDIA is getting ready to launch the RTX 4000 series cards. They've announced the RTX, this is for Zinger's benefit because he loves it when I talk computer hardware. RTX 4090, RTX 3080 16 gig, and RTX 4080 16 gig, and RTX 4080 12 gig. The new cards start at $900, $1,600 for the 4090, and on the 4090s in particular, they're going to be at least 4 slots wide with the cooler. So, yeah. You have a case with vertical GPU mounting, yeah, it's not going to be wide enough. But they did manage, because they're moving to the, I think they were on 8 nanometer Samsung processing for the 30 series. And the new 40 series is going to be built on TSMC 4 nanometer. So they are on the absolutely greatest, newest process nodes. And they were able to keep the power consumption, at least on the non-TI model, which hasn't been announced yet, of the 4090, at only 450 watts. So, yeah, if you're going to buy one of those, in addition to the $1,600 purchase price, which will be a minimum, you'll also want to budget an extra, $300 or $400 for a 1200 watt platinum power supply. Classic Brian says, who remembers Tabula Rasa? I'm just an old Asheron's Call survivor myself. OSU Cowboys remembers. He says, R.I.P. Tabula Rasa. And that deserves a shout out. Hello, OSU Cowboys. Let's see if he was just streaming Tabula Rasa recently. Nope. Lord of the Rings Online. As always, OSU Cowboys 85's taste in video games is impeccable. One of his many, many fine qualities. You are welcome. Thanks for popping by and saying hello. I always appreciate it when my fellow streamers come by and say hi and show a little love. Ginger checking in. Hi, Ginger. I was just telling everybody that if you're on Evernight on Wednesday, we'll be looking for folks to run Remmer Chant with us. We want to go after Shelob. So if you got a 1:30 or higher on Evernight, come find us. We'll be kicking things off around 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. Tommy Lawless is not on Evernight. Hey, Tommy. PlanetSide 2. I have that installed and haven't played it for a long time. I like shooters. I think a couple of my buddies play it, but I've never tried to circle the wagons and get together with them. I'm not even sure I've heard that server name. Harvest Gain was an old Asheron's Call server. I was on Morning Thaw. And Dark Tide was the PvP server. Dark Tide was a whole different game. I have 600 hours in the game. It comes and goes. So let's see how many Asheron's Call server names we can remember, Forbin Kid. We'll put the rest of the channel to sleep tonight. I'm a tree bearder, but I'm thinking maybe starting on a retail. Hello, Epic Games TV. Rockhead was on Harvest Game too. Awesome. Nice that we've got at least a few survivors from Dareth hanging out. Morning Thaw, Dark Tide, Harvest Gain. Was Frostfell a server? I ran out of Skarn just before I finished. That's okay. There'll be more Skarn out there for me.
Just a moment.
Epic Games TV can't remember what AC server I was on. Or AOC Age of Camelot? Dark Age of Camelot? That DAOC or was that AC? Or is AOC a game I don't remember? Oh, Anarchy Online? Okay. Oh, Age of Conan. Oh, Anarchy Online. Okay. I remember the bug with buying green Pyreal until the price overflowed back to about 5. Whenever I sneeze, I usually sneeze twice, but there's usually about a 10 count between the two sneezes. So I was waiting for that second sneeze before I unmuted myself. And now that fall is here, fall allergy season is here too. All I know is my Lotro main characters are vapor dust, most likely. You'd be surprised. People have been able to recover some really old accounts if they haven't changed their email address. I actually found a fourth account a few months ago that I'd forgotten I had. I'm like, what the hell is this username? And I did a password reset on it and recovered it, and I had some characters up in their mid 30s on that account. I'm like, I don't remember this. It was weird. But weird is what I do best. It's okay. Alright, well, let's go to the housing area. I guess as long as I'm going to the housing area, I'll show off our wall of fishing trophies. It was the server that closed and never transferred off. Your character data might still be around. The only exception is if you were on European servers, then you might not be able to recover. Because those were handled by the other company. It was North American. Yeah, you might still have a chance to recover, even though you never transferred them off the old server. You might still be able to go back. Although I couldn't tell you how. I mean, I couldn't really tell you how the internal combustion engine works, but I still drove to work this morning, so, you know. If you are not fishing in Middle Earth, you are missing out on these fine, fine wall trophies. The darter group, the 50-pound salmon, the trophy group, or the trout group, and the sturgeon group. Plus many, many more. They have anything for the kin chest? Let's take a quick look. Doesn't look like it. I've been trying to keep my bags cleaned up a little better. A lot of cooking ingredients still. I think I mailed off a bunch of cooking ingredients to one of my alts, and I'm waiting for them to get dumped back on me through the mail timeout. That's a lot of fish. Thank you for noticing. If I can't eat it, I won't fish. Well, you can cook and eat your fish in Middle Earth, too. The dace, the catfish, the perch, the flounder, the golden mullet, the largemouth bass, and the carp are all cookable game fish. Oh, the carp restaurant that Mrs. Mustafa loves here in Omaha, where they serve fried carp, is going out of business. They're shutting down. I don't know if they've already closed or not. Okay, I'm not getting a message that the ingredient crate timeout hasn't expired. I'm just also not getting anything from the ingredient crate. I don't know what to do with that. Go do task item turn-ins and I'll worry about it later. That's Cannablick's house. And if your fishing skill is 200, you are Lord or Lady of Streams. Alright, what should we turn in tonight? Already maxed out with the Great Alliance. White Company. I finished Kindred. I was going up to the next level. Minas Ithil. Undbad. Wilderfolk. Great Mountain. Dwarves of Erebor. Elves of Felagoth. Men of Dale. Conquest of Gorgoroth. Alright, let's just start turning in some stuff. Let's see what we got here on the low end. Moldy Skin. Well, do I have any bristled fur? Just a little bit. We'll do that one for the elves. Let's see if... I think I just finished the task at hand literally yesterday, so I don't think it's going to pop again for a week. What else we got? Ira Moldy Skin. Riders of Rohan? I don't remember if my rep is complete with them or not. Nope, I can turn in for them too. Thinking how funny it was if I maxed that out without ever going there. Not quite there yet though. Prismatic carapaces. That's a Host of the West thing, also not maxed with those guys. What else we got? Intriguing Filth. I think that's yeah, Gorgoroth. Oh, need more quest slots. That's been a problem lately. Rocktails. Yeah, I need to finish some quests at some point. Okay, it's been a while. I don't recall Rivendell housing. Rivendell. I think Rivendell is where Archie and Jughead lived. Or Riverdale. Rivendell is where the elves live. I clicked on the wrong dang thing. That was supposed to be prismatic carapaces and not whatever I clicked on that was wrong. Although if you go to Rivendell and you see Betty and Veronica, tell them Big Ed said hi. I can't really be flirting. Mrs. Mustafa's super mad at me. I went to lunch with a coworker yesterday, and we went and got Korean food at his suggestion. Anytime I eat Korean food without Mrs. Mustafa, it's like I cheated on her. She was not happy. Is that an EQ2 zone also? Rivendell or Rivendell? Or Riverdale? River Vale. Oh, okay. Intriguing build. Uh-oh. Task limit reached, 10 of 10. There's hard hit. Halfling zone. Sometimes Bacchus and Freelancer join too. The Freelancer's been busy IRL, and Bacchus often has no power this time of the day. Don't think I've got anything for the vault. Don't read on stream. Okay.
Maid of Annan, may I help you?
Oh, I just wanted to repair my stuff. I'm like, what was I going to sell? I wasn't going to sell nothing. There we go. Alright.
Greetings, friend.
So Wednesday night, I started into a part of the game that I haven't seen before, which is Elder Slade and the War of the Three Peaks. I bought War of the Three Peaks ages ago before they made it free, and when I got here on my champion on Arkenstone, I just kind of stopped. I'm like, we'll wait and come back to this. I just felt like mixing it up. Sometimes a lot of the high-level content tends to be a little grindy. But Zinger had suggested coming out here and running the stair battle in order to gear up for Shelob, and turned out to be an excellent suggestion because I got 2 or 3 pieces of really killer gear and was hoping we might be able to do that again. We did the 6-man version of it, and I ran it solo and did not get any gear. Not stars, stairs. So it's only available solo, duo, or 6-man. So even if we get a Bacchus, we probably won't be able to run it. Let's see if Hardhit's in the mood to try the 2-man and see if we do any better on gear.
It is on the stairs of Bagud Meckham, the Gate of Winds, that a decisive battle of the War of Three Peaks is to be fought. There, caught between those loyal to Gorgar the Ruthless and Hrimil Frostheart, the Gabilaka hope to deal a devastating blow to both of these forces in a single stroke.
I am getting smart in my old age. I knew to check and make sure I wasn't in travel skill bar mode. And typically what happens is if it's just me and hard hit shoot everything while I'm still working on spell inductions. That's okay. Did you and Zinger become Stairmasters? Oh yeah. And Ridge Racers and lots of things. They're all dead now.
May the frost and cold bring you closer to the mistress who sleeps beneath.
He did not live long. Alright, let's see if we get any gear. Probably not. Nope, no gear. Very disappointing. Excuse me just a moment. The onset of autumn, along with the 40 or 50 degree temperature changes, have been wreaking havoc with my sinuses. Hence the sneezing and the needing to blow the nose. They did not make it. I guess we got to get him talking. There's the yakety schmackety.
You pitiful wormling.
You burn yourself. Come forward. You face us. My blood boils.
Yeah, nothing useful out of the solo or duo. That's unfortunate. Here is only 6-man. I was figuring that out, thanks. Well, if we had hard-hitting Zinger, we might be able to run the 6-man. I would be willing to get you all killed to try. Ponton Finberry checking in. Hello, Ponton.
Fear me in all that I have created. Behold my magnificence and my greatest creation. Graz and Ulk, crush them! Graz and Ulk, beat them to death! Incompetent elves, crush and smash them! What are you doing, you imbeciles? Kill them! How dare you put me down? You listen to me!
They did not make it. That was a nice warm-up. Heraldry of the Bear. Alright, crafted, eating on camera, managing inventory. I've already got 3 Tedments down already. That's pretty good for me. On the menu tonight or morning for everyone. Cotton is eating giant blueberry pancake with ice cream. That sounds terrific. Baby carrots for me. I made homemade pizza for dinner. It turned out terrific, but I had 4 slices and I'm rather full. I just thought this would be nice and light and crunchy.
Out with it!
Durin, Glowin, Quartermasters. Lots to see and do here.
Poor Morgul Bay, nestled in a cleft on the slopes of Agathras, lies Garth Dairovol, the Shadow Roost. It is said to be home to Khatlob, the terrible winged broodmother of the fell beasts of Mordor, whose countless children become favored mounts of the Nazgûl.
Away from me, pest!
He did not make it. Now Mrs. Mustafa is sneezing in the other room.
Now then. The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below! The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below! The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below! The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
I can join if you want to do any three-man stuff, just on my warden at the moment. Okay. The bird mother did not make it. Crafted jade ring. Wearing better stuff. Ooh, reclamation continues 3. Trial of Sorrow complete. That was worth 5 Lotro points. Hooray! I've also got better stuff than that. Alright, let's go ahead and crush some jewelry. Hello?
In an attempt to repel the force of the Ugrako and the Rangers of Athelia, Gothmog's forces have fortified the outermost ring of Minas Morgul. Believing the ire between Ugrako and Gothmog might return to your advantage.
Zinger, does your warden want to run
fighting a war
Arrowing or Roost with us?
Minas Morgul.
Be happy to send you an invite. We'd be able to run this without any problem with just 2 of us. I got the sniffles. Bacchus checking in. Hello, Bacchus. Well, I don't know if you, me, Hard Hit, and Bacchus would be able to do the 6-man version of the stair battle or not. Sorry, can't join you guys this morning. Power just came back on now, but I have to leave for work now for this expo thing. Alright, Bacchus. Well, at least I appreciate you popping in and saying howdy.
Yeah, I pulled the leads off you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I was like, why are you dying? And I was going,
I was bleeding.
did you set this a 2 or 3 man?
3 man.
Oh, right on.
Where'd you go?
On this side.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
right
there
here.
you are, back in the corner. Okay. Like, what happened to hard hit? You did not make it. Alrighty then. See you, Bacchus.
Oh, good day, Bacchus.
Well, that's a nice bit of armor. Alright, well, if we can't run that 6-man stair battle, where the hell can I get gear? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, you know what you haven't discovered yet?
A lot of things.
You want to fish for a little bit? Go find a fishing hole, and I'll summon you somewhere in a minute. You about 5 minutes.
Am I that predictable?
All right, give me a bit.
All right, I'll go find a
bit of a
place to
ride.
fish.
Even after traveling. Unless you have, God, what's it called? Let me find it. You guys summoned you down there a long time ago. You can start it at 50.
I knew there had to be water down here somewhere. There we go. You're not fishing in Middle Earth, you're not truly exploring Middle Earth. The green-eyed gamer checking in. Did I hear fishing? But of course. That was weird. I must have missed a fish. What'd I get for looking over at chat? Three Peaks fishing, absolutely. Only the most epic fishing for me. I'm also distracted by the fact that my Coke Zero is empty and I need to go grab another one. You are not following the Green-Eyed Gamers channel. You are missing the boat. A rupee. You are welcome for the shout-out. You would think anybody watching my stream would be like, God, there's got to be somebody better I can watch than this dude. That would be Jessica, the Green-Eyed Gamer. Go check out her channel. Say hello. Throw her some donations, subscribe, put her in her next higher tax bracket. You won't be sorry.
Hi, Jessica. Hey, Ed.
Yes.
Open your instance finder and go down to other, kind of towards the bottom.
I ain't got time for that. I'm fishing.
After that.
Okay. Goofy old lady checking in. Hi, Goofy. Instance finder other. Okay, what are we looking for?
Chamber of Shadows. Is that open for you?
No, it's not on the list. Oh, yeah, there it is.
And
Never
it is
mind.
Okay. Try that.
Okay, we want to do the 6 or the 12-man version?
12, 2-5.
Okay.
Long ago, Durin the Deathless sealed
Look.
away an evil being known as the Shadowed King. Driven by intense jealousy, he wears the face of the father of the Longbeards and builds a kingdom deep beneath the earth. A twisted reflection of the dwarf hall above. A mockery of the grandness of Khazad Dûm. He must be defeated, or his demented visions may become reality. Why have you come? Do you seek to oppose me? So be it. Lukan Kaduruba Inku! Sajalabalaga Kami!
Something about keys for loot boxes for the win. You're not wrong, Corbin kid. That's basically how you win the game. Only the bestest, most valuable stuff comes out of those loot boxes.
Can you not hear the whispers? He hungers.
When this guy punts you, you're not to remove your poison.
Aban Mazajala Balaga Menu
Alright.
Sulu!
Or pot, whatever you have.
You dare reveal my true face? You will die for this transgression! My defeat means nothing. My master will be unleashed, one way or another.
He did not make it.
That takes some movement to get your chest. You may have better stuff in here.
Hi, Hunter. I usually recommend using a Hunter, Champion, or Guardian as your first character. Get used to the game mechanics before you try any of the more advanced character classes. But other than that, it's got a great free-to-play model. You can check out the game. It's about 23 gigs to download with the high-res textures. And you can try it out and play it for quite a while before you decide whether or not you want to spend any money on it. Although subscribing to the game and going VIP is money well spent. So yeah, come check it out. There's some great storytelling.
Better shoulders?
No.
No? Okay.
Stats are better, but the armor's not. Kind of surprises me.
How much better are the stats?
Not much.
Oh, okay.
300 extra will. About 800 extra vitality. But 10,000 less armor.
10,000? Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Although I think those shoulders are the ones I pulled off of that 6-band stair battle.
Ah. They're teal?
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
That's why I was like, let's run that again. I'm greedy.
Yeah, we could, if we have, I don't know, we could short mana.
Yeah, not with 3 of us, though. Oh, the best tip of all, Hunter, don't eat the barrow brie. No matter how hungry you are. There's probably chest blocks anyway. Yeah, I doubt it.
Not on the T1. T1's a daily.
Yeah.
Could bug it.
Good.
130's out there would run it.
That's not that big of a deal. I was just looking for something to do. I can always switch servers, switch characters, or actually clean up my quest log, which wouldn't be a bad thing to do tonight either. I think I've got 2 quest slots open at the moment. I think that orc was going to try to shoot me. And what are edible indigo leaves good for?
Not sure. I never picked any up.
You are a true explorer. They're literally all over the place out here.
Reminded me too much of picking up flowers.
That's the best part of the game, that and singing to trees. What the hell's wrong with you, Hard Hit? Singer says, Hard Hit told me he would gladly ferry you around to finish every one of your open Lost Lore quests. I can't think of a better way for Hard Hit to spend his Friday night action.
Right? How many Lost Lore quests do you have started?
A few.
Right on.
Quest available. Discover the dwarf encampment in Elderslade.
That's up there.
Didn't I just come down from there?
Yeah, but you come in the other way. I think it's maybe didn't come down far enough to get the quest. Maybe, I don't know.
A home on the Slade. Home on the Slade.
There you go. Ponton answered you.
Where the dwarves and the antelope play. Oh, edible indigo leaves are for cooks. Very good. I am them. We could do some more fishing. Not really going to get my quest log caught up, though, is it? Here, let me put you on follow real quick, and I can go grab a Coke Zero.
All right.
Be right back. Stream hype. Cooking supply packs. Supply packs are for a couple of Elder Slade barters, one of which is for the now defunct LI title. Other is for some jewelry piece, I think. Well, okay then. Introduction to the Elder Slade.
Glory awaits us. Gundabad shall be ours at last.
Well, I don't see picking up any new quests. That sounds counterproductive. I don't know. What are you thinking, Hard Hit? What are you feeling tonight?
Whatever you got, I'll help you out.
I've got a big giant mess is what I've got. About 48 of 50 quests. I've got a ton of Arid Mithrin quests. How well do you know Scarhold?
Have you need to go?
Oh, it's one of the options. I've got a
Okay.
ton of quests out in the Vale.
You can go to Scarhold. There's a lot of running around up and probably a lot of them inside,
Yeah, probably.
but it's all together.
Alpha
Bit of
Berg
beer
says,
lot.
I've been enjoying the quotes you share each stream, man. Nice little details. Thanks. Thank you. I'm glad you like those. I think Wednesday night it was Joan Jett. Tonight it's John Marshall. It's pretty varied. I know I've quoted Benito Mussolini before. Hillary Clinton. I don't think I've quoted Frank Zappa yet. He's probably got some good ones. Can you port us to Scarnhold? Let's see if we can clear some of those.
All right. Traveling.
I was playing a song called Muffin Man by Frank Zappa at work last Saturday, and it was like a really dumb song lyrically and just ripping guitar work. It was like, it's a dumb song, but it rocks. What can I say? Alright. Oh, and I think I've got a quest or two to turn in from our discovery of Remerchant. Let me remove everything that's visible, and I'll start queuing up stuff for here. So, panning, moon letters, preparing
One
the
of those-
expedition.
Yeah, I think one of those pans is the quest I'm thinking is way to the northeast. With it by Anvil.
I'm
Should show
still,
you on the map.
still missing two of the old chests, and I've got some lookout points here. I mean, I kind of feel bad about dragging you out here, because some of these
It's all right.
I should be able to knock out myself.
Like I say, a lot of it's just running around in here.
Yeah.
So I'll give you speed feet. think there's one out here. Been a long time.
Well, yeah, I don't remember which ones I've done already.
Oh, does he erase them?
Well, reading the quest circles on the mini map in here is always problematic.
Right. Yeah.
Empty pack. Oh, I'm supposed to be putting survey equipment in the empty packs or something. I think that's a thing. Means I have to search where all the dwarves are camped out just to make sure I'm not missing any of those. You'd always do revenge on Nala Doom, Electric Boogaloon. Yeah, if it weren't so tedious just trying to get to the boss, I'd love to go in there and stomp him. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like getting hit by lightning bolts? How about I set you on fire and then freeze you too?
Might need Zinger for that too, though. Might have to 3-man that.
Yep. I would have eventually gotten a spell cast. I was just drawing on the wrong skill bar. Roll the lookout spot. Yeah, for those of you who might have missed it, I went through Nala Doom with Cannibalic and Freelancer, and for some reason the boss in there on the final fight just decided that Mandalinia needed to die and die and die again and get squished and then get murdered and then get chopped to pieces. I got rezzed like 8 times during the battle, and the boss just kept making a beeline to come over and murder me as fast as he could. It was a little strange, actually. Ooh, a page. Is weird. I thought I came up here and looked around before.
Yet tales they tell of greater treasure, matchless wealth, past mind and measure, mighty Mithril, blazing bright, that drench the darkest depths with light.
Singer says we had to pay the boss extra to go and do that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but that might be the one and only time I ever uttered an F-bomb on Lotro stream. I was not happy. I drop the S-bomb once in a very great while, but usually bite my lip on the F-bombs. Got a nice crafting area in here. I don't think I've got any inside quests, do I? I think so.
Eventually, doesn't believe it sends you in there.
Oh, here's an old chest. How did I miss this one? I found an old map. Stairs are broken. Do we have to go up to get down? Am I missing something? Get up, get down. Late 911, where's the late crown? Thank you.
He's looking for packs.
Packs and expedition members and old chests and...
Yeah, make sure you look in all these. I don't remember where, but there are a couple of hidden kind of areas like this.
Well, I'm at 11 of 12. I found most of them. That's when it gets frustrating, is when there's that one stinker that you can't find.
Like I say, there's one that's hidden pretty well.
I just wish Bacchus could have joined us. He loves hunting around for crests. Kind of his jam. No packs, no expedition members. You're all useless. Here's a surveyor and an empty pack behind him. You were right, Zinger. This Coke Zero is crisp and refreshing and delicious. I'm glad I decided to try it tonight. Thank you for your suggestion.
Is that your first one you've ever tried?
Yep, never had it before. It might be the finest zero-calorie cola ever created by God or man.
Don't get addicted.
Just in the history of the universe. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Who knows? Maybe if you pose with the bottle on Twitch, you can get like a sponsorship or something from them.
That would be nice. I haven't done any of my frozen Coke Zero positions in a long time. That's a throwback. How can they not send me checks every month? Doesn't seem fair. On the other hand, Bill Cosby was a paid Coke spokesman, so maybe I don't want to be in that rarefied air. Good deal. Good news, honey. The Coke Zero sponsorship came through. The bad news, I'm going to prison. They were shooting a Pepsi commercial one time back in the day, and some pyrotechnics went off, and Michael Jackson got set on fire. You remember that? I don't remember who, but I think some punk rock band somewhere came out with a song called Burn for a Pepsi. It's a little harsh. Well, let's concentrate on something. I'm going to close the bags. I can solve the parchment's riddle. On a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back, a worm slithers by your side. What else we got? Search for old chests. I need one old chest. I'll set that as quest guide focus. Apparently it's back up where we came. There's a big shock. Singer says, glad you enjoyed it. I look forward to a full-length soliloquy on the essence of the cola nut. Cola nut is delicious and makes a fine beverage. It shows it being a direction I can't go from here. Off to the northeast. Well, I am streaming from Linux tonight and playing from Linux, so I can't ask Cortana about the cola nut. She is not available at the present time. Okay, maybe if I go up here... Well, I must be pretty close. Nope. I thought it disappeared off the mini-map, but it's still here. Probably need to go up these stairs. So, hard hit, do you have a favorite soft drink?
Not really. Kind of like a squirt. I don't really like it real sweet.
Squirt's good stuff. Alright, let's go turn in the old maps.
Don't really drink a lot of sodas.
Diet Squirt or Fresca are both popular with Mrs. M and me. We went to that wedding last week, and that was all they had at the bar. I could get Diet Pepsi or Fresca, so I was drinking Fresca.
Your Gipio showing off his cans.
Yippee, thank you for showing us your cans. You ever going to start streaming again, or are you still trying to get settled into the new house? And are you ever going to play shooty boats again? That's another good question. We could have used you Sunday night. Still getting settled. I will play stream again soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But we'd love to have you back, bud. Plus, at some point, I'm actually going to follow through on my 5-hour Apex Legends stream. Well, it's supposed to be pretty nice this weekend, so...
There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
I'll probably blow it off and just go to the flying field.
We are none. We look after our...
Alright, well that was 2 quests turned in. Good. Scout the path to Glimmerdeep. Let's do the patrol points. Score of 8. Gipio has just recently moved halfway across the country, started a new job, and is trying to get closed on a home and get moved in, so his plate's been a little full. Oh man, some funny warships news since I mentioned it. I decided I would go ahead and spend all of my money. Had 16 million credits saved up. So I got my Tier 8 Russian cruiser. And the ship was 8 million credits. And then by the time I got done with the upgrades and the modules for it, I barely had 1 million credits left. But I've got a Tier 8 cruiser that is decked out and ready. I was really expecting those credits to go further, though. That was a bit of a shock to the wallet. But then the other funny thing that happened, just in the off chance that I got a day of premium for free, I didn't want to open my chests until I had a chance to play. But when I logged in, the Armory gift of the day was, or not the Armory, just the daily rewards for logging in was a day of premium. And I thought, well, if I get another one, it'll just extend it to 2 or 3 days. So I opened 34 chests today. Got absolutely nothing out of them. It was like, some signal flags and some economic bonuses. And a few credits. It was like, okay, that was 34 chests of nothing. Congrats on the Tier 8. Ships do get very expensive. It's pointing me back down over there, and I don't know why. So Sunday nights we've had a regular group doing World of Warships. That's been quite a lot of fun. And ironically, it was Gipio and I who kind of started that off. And then Gipio got busy with the IRL So he hasn't been around much. There must be some piece of wall way down below I need to get to. I don't know why it wasn't pointing me that direction earlier. That cold drake did not make it. So hard hit, you rolled up any of the newly available character classes yet?
Nope.
I figured it's kind of odd that they're making them available now when they want us to pre-order the new starter area. I would think most players would want to wait till the new starter area is available so they can take their new characters through the new starter area.
Well, that makes too much sense.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to having Hobbit Champ somewhere.
Shing shing the shin shins.
Yep. I am going away from a scouting spot. It's up above us somewhere. Does that make any sense? Hmm. Can't even get back up there from over here. Nice. Yeah, I will definitely be using the stuck command. You watching the stream?
Oh, now I am.
I fell down some little crack in the walls.
I've been stuck in there before too. Got a
I made a Hobbit champ. It's more like the belt buckle. Ginger's already got her Hobbit champ rolling. I wonder if a Hobbit champ using a two-handed sword for Xing Xing in Yellow Line would look like, you know, one of those Final Fantasy characters with a sword bigger than they are. That'd be pretty cool.
Cool, put you up there. That we need to be.
Well, that worked out. I needed that dwarf marker.
As I said, it looks like it put you where you wanted to be.
I have no idea where the hell I am.
Wisconsin?
I'm a long way from Skarnald. I've got the travel point. I'll just pop back.
I can meet you somewhere.
No, I'm back.
Okay.
Like I said, I have the travel point. It wasn't a big deal.
All right.
Oh, now I can't find my car keys. I have to go check that same hole again. I might have left them in the bottom of there. You know, it's a little weird that just occurred to me. I've had my 2022 Impreza for 12 months now. It's got 8,000 miles on it, and the car still hasn't told me I need to go get my oil changed. I wonder if it's just like every 10,000 miles or something. That's pretty weird. You'd think the dealer would try to get me back in for service sooner. Life is full of mysteries. Chiclapia says a lot of the newer cars go for around 10K. Yeah, I know it uses the synthetic oil. I think with the Toyotas I've had, they wanted you in at least once every 6 months. Because even if you're not putting a ton of miles on, the seasonal temperature changes will cause water condensation to build up in the oil pan. And so it's still good to change the lubricant. But for what Toyota gets for oil changes, I really wouldn't want to have to go in any more than I need to. Well, that must be the ledge up there. Let's go check it out. I would lease my Toyotas for 3 years, and the first 2 years of maintenance were covered, so they would handle the oil changes, and then I would just go the last year without changing the oil, and it was their problem when I turned the car back in. This is the spot I was trying to get to. He did not make it. Okay, 7 of 8 patrolled. I just jumped down, but I'm afraid I'd land in that hole. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, patrol is done. Return to Ashker?
Take us back to the entrance. Is that where he is?
No, right here, actually.
Oh, there you go.
By my grandsire's beard.
And scout a path to the Glimmerdeep. Solve the parchment riddle. I don't know what the hell solve the parchment riddle's about. Search in the Grey Mountains for the location hinted at in Horan's parchment. What sounds like more fun? We could just take the quick travel to Glimmerdeep and then work the path backwards. Try that. You missed the Drake spawn. Look out. I don't think we can get up over here. We gotta go down and around to the left. Cotton says, yeah, the riddle one was hard at first to figure out. Well, I figure the snake beside you with the mountain to your back is you're standing by a river west of the Lonely Mountains somewhere. How do we get back up toward the keep? Do we need to turn west in East St. Louis? Was that the problem?
Yeah, the two sides are separated somehow.
That's what makes exploring in here so fun,
Right.
he said sarcastically. Well, we can't go that way. Why am I following you? You're as lost as I am. Yeah, well.
So you need to be on the east side?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, here's the stairs up I was looking for. Baby carrots are okay, but they don't taste very much like carrots. They don't have a lot of flavor to them. Oh, poop. That takes us into the instance. Well, let's head back down. I guess we're going there on landscape. Actually, we probably want to go the other direction. I was hoping those shortcuts would take us to the physical location. No such luck. Oh, now they want me to kill wood trolls. I killed 1,000 wood trolls out here and never had a quest for it. But now they want me to kill wood trolls. Bears and branches. Well, then there's one of these hills you walk up it and there's just like 100 wood trolls walking around between the trees. Not here, though. Here I just keep seeing bears. Oh, I need to eavesdrop in on a guard. So the next orc we see, let's try to not murder it right away. Apparently sentries are not guards. Yep, and now I'm out of baby carrots. I might have to go back and wait for those guards to respawn. I just keep seeing sentries and miners. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. Oh, there's a cave entrance here. Dwarf on the path.
Dear honestly, Kizinek. Only a Drac puts faith in Providence.
Well met.
Defeat orcs on the path. Yeah, we're gonna defeat us some orcs. Oh man, my packs are full. Who would have thunk? Well, the dwarf having a name like Horan, I think we know what he's doing this weekend. Don't laugh at that hard hit. We're trying to keep it classy.
All right. I don't get it.
Good. Glad Ethan's mom's been trying to keep you sheltered and innocent. Alright, well, we killed the some orcs. Find the entrance to the Glimmerdeep.
Probably that cave you're just at.
Maybe. I think the NPC's gonna aggro them regardless, so we gotta clear it as we go. Nope. Large orc-like creature spots me. The depth of the problem. Enter the Glimmerdeep. Where'd that sneaky little bugger come from?
Well met.
Alright, well, we're going to defeat some foes and survey the Glimmerdeep. That's a thing, apparently. They did not make it.
Look at you one-shotting stuff.
Sorry, what?
Look at you one-shotting.
Yeah, who'd have thunk? Gray mobs. Alright, well I thought this would be a survey spot, but not so much. Alright, I'm a little bit mystified. There's supposed to be a bunch of things to examine, but I don't see any of them. Not really picking up a clue from the mini-map. Well, we sure can't go that way.
No, that's a dead end.
Another one? Okay.
Yep.
This is blocked off up here. Yeah, nothing seems to go anywhere. I don't know where to go next. Another dead-end bridge. Or the same dead-end bridge we passed already. Oh, here we are. Large scratch. Must have been made by a dragon. This looks like it might be the entrance we came in at. It is. Every time you click on something, I think maybe you also have to click on the item in the tracker to note it. Looked like it updated automatically. Oh, it does say make a note of the large scratch. Good call, Zinger. Now I'm never going to be able to go back and find out where that was because I didn't note it at the time I found it. It's going to be perfect. So now I need to find that fallen rock that I didn't note before. Large gem formations glitter high above. I need to make a note of that. Where was that fallen rock? Here's the fallen rock. Alright, somewhere there's a dead spider in here. Let's go find him. Spider corpse, spider corpse. Doing whatever a spider corpse can. Oh, here's the spider corpse. I came up here, but maybe I didn't come up here before. Okay. So let's talk to Horan.
Yeah, he fell off a cliff a long time ago.
I know.
Greetings.
Or jumped, I'm not
What do
sure.
you need?
Alright, you want to port us back to town? Corbin Kid says, I wish you were here with me when I spent an hour running around before getting the paper done. Yeah, it wasn't real intuitive, but thank you, Zinger, for mentioning it. Not that hard hits chopped liver, but that's why I always enjoyed questing with Zinger. He always kept me on point. No easy task.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, king under the mountain! We seek Domdobru, a true home. There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
Complete the Glimmerdeep instance. Will I automatically get credit for having completed it, or do I have to go run it again?
Does it let you turn it in?
I don't know.
A lot of times you run things beforehand, it counts, but maybe not.
Oh yeah, it does. Good. I do not feel like doing that again. Ooh, I got a tracery box. Jealous? Thought so. Let's see how we did. Good, I knocked open 3 quest slots.
Cool.
This time well spent. What do you think? Should we go panning, or should we try to solve the moon ruins?
Either one. The panning, like I said, they're kind of all over the place. And I think if you open your map, I think one way up there by the anvil.
Yeah, probably.
If I remember correctly. But whichever you want.
Alright, well, let's try to solve the parchment first. Let's see what the parchment says. Upon a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back. Worm slithers by your side. Can you take us to Erebor?
Don't think I went to Erebor.
I should be able to take a stable master's horse if you don't have a travel point. No travel point?
No.
Okay. Am I running away from the stable master? Where the hell is he?
Right where I was. Behind
Okay.
you.
There he is.
Well
Yeah, he
met.
kind of blends in.
It's pretty busy here. Lots of dwarves, lots of barrels, lots of landscape objects. And while I'm on a slow goat, I'll go grab another Coke Zero. Cheers, stream hype. Gotta get wireless headphones. There we go. Whenever I get up, the headphone cord wraps around the left arm, the arm of the chair. That's a constant source of aggravation.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I picked wrong. At least with the panning thing, I would have known where to go. Baruch Makem, the South Gate.
I wonder if the headset has to do anything on the aggro on Apex.
I don't know.
Maybe a wireless headset would make it a little more calming.
Probably not. Got any big plans for the weekend?
Nah, not really.
Mercifully, I think the Huskers have a bye week, and we don't have any weddings to go to, and there aren't any airplane club events planned. Weather's going to be nice. I would like to go hang out at the airfield, but this is Mustafa's already working on my honey-do list for the weekend. Who do the Hawks play this week? That's a good question. Let's look and see. Atlanta. Seahawks versus the Falcons in Seattle. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I like Seattle's chances. The 0-2 Falcons are traveling all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast. Cleveland upset Pittsburgh. Monday night, Alapena's Cowboys are playing the New York Giants. Giants are 2-0. Interesting. Well, I will be rooting for Russell Wilson and the Broncos on Sunday. They are playing the Niners. So I think the entire NFC West is 1-1 right now. Seattle was the only team that won opening weekend. And then they lost last week. Looking for the Rams. Oh, Rams play Arizona, so one of those teams is going to 2-1. Interesting. Hey, do we have a date for when I can make my Dwarfton? Dwarf Warden's available now, or did that not get added to the game?
Now, Thror II built anew in Erebor, and Gror, his brother, in the Iron Hills. Our dreams were dead or abandoned. But in time, Smaug the Golden awoke, and to the Lonely Mountain came.
Smaug. Alright, Hardhead, if you were looking for Mountain Hill with a worm slithering by, where would you be looking?
Let me come to you.
I've got no hints on the mini-map, on the main map. You remember this quest?
No, what are you looking for?
I've got a parchment with a riddle on it.
Well, I don't even know if I even did this quest.
Let me see if I can share it. On a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back, a worm slithers by your side. Saints play Panthers Sunday afternoon. Always go for Saints as it's where I live. I thought it was a test server logging in now. Hi, Cynic. Ginger confirms the Dwarf Warden is open now. Fantastic. You checking the wiki?
Yeah.
You can admit we're checking the wiki.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm behind you. No, I'm seeing close. $35 1, $39 6. Oh, it's way to the east of us.
Oh, did I bring us way too far back? No, not back far enough. That's the opposite direction, isn't it? It's north and east?
I'm looking around.
Search the Gray Mountains.
Well, it's showing it back up in there in Mithrin.
Okay. You want to port us?
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I brought you along. Worm Gap on the arid Mithrin map. Okay. That makes sense. $35 1, $39 6.
Yeah, it's over by Dom Guru.
Okay. You know what this gap in the mountains is? I don't know I've ever noticed it before. Bitter scar. Rust-stained writing.
You spoke of a
I
survivor
remember. I don't
of the
think
Elder
take a look.
Days, a great cold dragon, Remil Frost.
We have to go take a peek. That's half the fun.
Terrible in size and might, Remil had slain the Longbeards of the Steel Keep, and now slumbered atop their hordes. It was she.
It's dead ends, single worm.
Above all.
No other pages. Just an interesting landmark.
Yeah, it would have been a good place for pages. Or treasure chest.
That's what makes Lord of the Rings Online so fun. You never know what you're going to run across when you're out exploring and looking for other things.
Should be atop this hill here to our left.
I didn't think we were far enough east yet. You lead, I'll follow.
We're gonna get from the other side. Might get to the top.
Ginger says, I'm off to bed. Have fun. Good night, Ginger.
Good night, Ginger.
Hang out with us on Wednesday. You can come and do Rimmer Chant with us. It'll be super fun.
Have to go around the whole mountain to find it.
Additional text appears. On a mountain hill, a sturdy bridge and island, touched by your people, a gorge snake below.
Alright, you ready to go back to Stronghold?
Alright.
32,947, 6. I'm a marker.
Ponton is heading off as well. Ponton, have a great night.
Good night, Ponton. Gotta go to like the H in Thornholt.
Okay. We ride for the H and for glory. Oh, goody. Some of them wood trolls I still need to murder. This target is already dead. And that target's already dead. Okay, I need to take a slightly slower walk through the woods. We'll be clear cutting the wood trolls. We need to be going the other way.
No, it should be down here. Oh, you know what? We gotta get up there.
Oh, it's on top of the rock? Said something about a bridge? Looked like you were checking that bear to see if he had a hernia. I wasn't sure what was going on, but it was disturbing. There's hard hit.
Here's the path.
Okay. Wood trolls eliminated. Read additional text appears. In the perilous north, a dragon's head glimmers in the darkness. A dragon's hoard glimmers in the darkness. Inside Glimmerdeep landscape, not instance.
Probably just short riding from here to Scarnfeld.
Yeah, we can just pretty much head straight north, can't we?
Yeah.
We can get down off of this mountain without killing ourselves anyway. We ride for the Glimmerdeep and for glory. And for the Glimmerdeep. Yay, we're back in the Glimmerdeep looking around for something. I wonder where the hell we're supposed to go.
I'm on the way. I fell off the bridge.
Dude.
I'll be right there.
Oh, I could totally fish in here. Be fantastic.
Yeah, come to me in sort of southeast.
Okay.
Or the far east.
I will head east. Can you name any head east songs?
Yeah, I'm on the spot.
This must be the location. As you read, additional text appears. Clutches of Bitterfang. Seek the stave is to seek. Safer Gathal, beware.
Grab this conflict. And that's it. You can talk to Horn.
Seems no dragon or horde remains here. Alright, we ready to port?
Yep.
There is much to be done.
Oh good, I was thinking I needed more gear. What else can I throw away? That beak can go. Yeah, exactly. Alright, at least they break down into moats. Oh, gotta throw two things away. And this Ithel hide seems like a good candidate. Alright, let's try that again, Ed. There we go. I'm at 42 of 50. I've got 8 open quest slots.
Wow.
Yeah, we've done some good work tonight.
You were at 48 before? Got
Yeah.
6.
Greetings, friend. We are not strangers here, not truly.
Alright. Hardhit, I appreciate the help and the company. I think it is time to go find somebody else to raid. And that somebody tonight is going to be El Galadwin. Let's go say hi.
No problem, thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you this weekend for shooty boats. And I don't know, I suppose if the stars align, I might get that 5-hour Apex stream done tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on how busy Mrs. M's going to keep me running around. But have a great weekend, everybody. I'll be on my channel, Big Ed Mustafa. I'll be playing something tomorrow, and I'll definitely be playing shooty boats with the guys on Sunday. Come by and say hello. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Good night, chat.